As I predicted, as I predicted, I told you all of these circumstances and events that was taking place and happening were happening at a record speed and pace to where it was disruptive to the NBA owners enough to where they're going to want to have to call a meeting at the end of this season and say, hey, we're going to have to put brakes on a lot of these no trade clauses. So they're going to have the owners want a little bit more reinsurance that the players are not running amok because too many players are taking 3-year deals and they're leaving and they're collaborating with other players to try to go see what they can do, and other people are poaching their teams and players and ruining their what they're building, and it's getting general managers fired. Sorry. Now, with that being said, and all these general managers are being fired, you're left with a situation that many of you have not really had to come across. And that's the fact that 90% of the things that you're seeing are not realistically taking place. All of it is, where would they go? Possibility of players going places that never materialize. And what it causes is a lot of distress, a lot of players being upset. Case in example, Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony was rumored to go to the Los Angeles Lakers, go to the Boston Celtics, go to the Miami Heat. And it was continuously the notion after they tried to bring him into the Houston Rockets. Now, when this process went the way it did, the whole league is trying to restructure it to see if they got teams or what would happen if they get this guy. And another one was Trevor Ariza. To the point where it ruined the deal where Trevor Ariza could have actually went somewhere. Someone had leaked out information that other teams were interested in trying to acquire Trevor Ariza, to the point the other team had to fall out of trying to get Trevor Ariza because it was causing disruption within the team. Because people are wondering who in the hell is going to go if they're talking about bringing Trevor Ariza over here. And the team is like, hey, no one discussed it with us. Now they talking about bringing Ariza in. They don't even know if we really don't like Ariza like that. And I'm going to let you guys know that was actually a conversation that actually happened. Ariza would have went to another team. I'm not going to say any names, but he would have went to another team. But there's players on that team that didn't like Trevor Ariza. So we're gonna leave it at that. But they didn't like Trevor Ariza as a person, player, whatever. Didn't like him. So once the players is like, hey, wait a minute, I don't think I want him over here. The whole thing just went away. But it caused so much disruption without anything happening that the NBA at the end of the year is going to have to go back to the table and talk with the players reunion and all the refs and sit down and come up with a way of doing things without it being collusion, without them trying to poach players from other teams, and without this circus that they're doing. Because what's happening is these agencies, that are out here, what they're doing, these so-called power agencies and agents, they're taking their brands and mixing it. They're mixing their brand to other outlets, reporters, internet reporters, people that work at all these places, and they're leaking out false information to push their narrative. And they want it to stop. The league wants to put a cap on all these fake leaked stories. Because you think it's people online that's like, oh, they're making it all up. No, they're actually fake leaking this information out themselves. A lot of information you see from industry plants, such as LeBron's buddies, all of a sudden getting all these exclusives. So when you hear Bryant Warthog come up with all of these different stories, you find out, wow, where did he get these wonderful information from that none of these respected journalists could get? Because he gets it exclusively sent by the person that wants to leak this information. The guy who put him in charge. The guy that took him out of his little dump in Cleveland. Now, with this being said, you have a lot of powerful enemies now. Now you got people lining up to go against this because it's affecting the owner's way to govern their team. Now, a lot of you don't care about that, but they do. Their bottom line is being affected. This is disturbance to them. They don't want to be disturbed. They don't want to do a business as usual. They want results. They want some reinsurance. So now, Adam Silver Slipper got to come over there, get off the high heels, take off that slipper, the slip he's wearing, put on the man suit, and go into the office and do his job. Now, will he do his job? That's the biggest question on the table. Will he do what needs to be done? Yet to be seen. Anyway, it's your boy Carcino, man. I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day. Don't forget to support the page. If you like everything you hear, click the link in the description box. Hit up the Streamlab. Leave me a message over there. Let me know what's what. We have more business opportunities coming up too. So we'll send you the information to that. Might be something beneficial to you guys for those who like business. And I don't know, maybe it work for you, maybe it don't. But at least you have it. So anyway, I'm out. Thanks for the support. And if you're new here and want to subscribe, please do so.